Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will tell you how the silver has moved in the last month and how the silver price can move in the next month. See, if we look at this chart of silver, we can see that the silver is now trying to move up. Okay, after making a new high, this is a 5-year or even more year chart. I am showing you this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 years chart, but mostly it is a 5-year chart. I'll show you. See, if you look at this chart, what you can see here, a downtrend we have seen, a range bound we have seen, and after this we have seen there's an again it has moved at a level of 29 also. Okay, 29.9 also, but now, and this level is already tested twice here. So, and we can see a pattern is forming on upside, and it has made a low of 12 also, sorry, not 12, 11.67, and this is in around December 2020 or March 2020. If you look at this in exactly I'll tell you, in around March 20. Okay, after the continuous fall in the price of silver from May 11, and the price was continuously falling, and after falling this price, it has now stable at this level from 15th to around 19th, and now what we have seen, there is a breakout after 5 years. So chances are very high that it can go high, okay, if it didn't come below a level of 21, because we have seen this is a breakout after 3 4 5 years. So we can see there can be a rise in the price of silvers. Okay, if you have any doubt regarding silver position, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com or a mail ID I've given in the description, and please watch the full video, then you will understand how the silver price is moving. Okay, and if you want to join my Telegram channel, link I've given in the description. See, look at this price. If it is from 2011, it is from there, it is continuously moving down, and if you look at this chart, we can see that the price of silver has moved up so high to 48 also, and from there it is coming down. So what you have to understand one thing, that the price, so there shall be a stop loss where we should understand. Suppose those who have invested around in 2011, the price has still not come, so you can understand the level, because suppose those who invested around 2011 at 48 or something around, they should have exited somewhere here. But what, suppose they have stays and they were thinking that it will go up for some time, but now the price, you can see it has come at a level of 11 from 48. In just 9 years it has come down. So what investing is also done should be done with the proper stop loss. Getting me? You should not be just invest and just don't look at what you have invested in. So suppose if you have invested at around 100, if it is making a profit of 200, suppose if it comes down to 160 or 170, please exit even that thing, because sometime what we do, or what you can do is, you can diversify your portfolio, and that is very important. Please consult a financial advisor before investing. Okay, so, or don't put your everything in just one basket, that is very important. Suppose if somebody has bought it at this level, it has come down, and till now it has not reached at this level. So this is a good learning for you. Okay, and if you have any doubt, I have told you, you can mail me. Suppose now what you can see here is that after a 5 years breakout, the silver price has come up and made a high of around 29.91, and from there it is moving down. If we make a trend line with the help of this, what we can see here, see, this is the trend line we can see. Suppose if this breaks downside or upside, a pattern is forming, but this pattern is not forming the way it is forming in gold. Okay, so what we can see, it is, you can say it is a narrow kind of pattern. Okay, but what it is trying to do is suppose if this trend line breaks downside or upside, then only we can see there can be a rise in the price of silver, or there can be a breakout at this level. Suppose if it goes above a level of, suppose if it goes below a level of 25.66, then there is high chances that it can touch a level of 23.58 also, but it has to break a level of 25.29. Suppose if it breaks this level, then we can expect that it can touch a level of 24.53 also, and then from there it can touch a level 23.58 also. Okay, and if it goes below that level, then we can see a level of 22.54 also, because we have seen a narrow pattern is forming a little, okay, at this level. So chances are high that if this pattern breaks downside, we can see, suppose if it goes below a level of 25.29 or something, at this level you can make a pattern, and then see if there is a breakout, then we can see a level of 24.34 also, and if it goes below that level and stays below that level, then we can see a level of 23.67. okay, and if it goes more below that level, then we can see a level of 22.35. Suppose if this trend stays in this particular range, and if the breakout happens on the upper side, okay, suppose if it breakout happens at this level around 30 or 31, okay, then we can expect that it can touch a level of, suppose if this breakout, but we can see that the trend line is continuously in the range of around 30s, okay, or 29. Suppose if it breaks a level at this level around 30, break this level, then there is high chances that it can touch a level of 31.45 also, because at this level we can see a good resistance at around 30.12, and if this level breaks, then we can see that it can touch a level of 31.54, and from there we can see that it can touch a level of 32.40 also, and if it stays more above that level, then we can see a level of 33.25, and from there we can see a level of 34.29 also, okay, and if it stays more than that, then we can see a level of 35.53. okay, this is a 5-year chart I have shown. If you look at 1-year chart, we can see, what you can see here, that it is continuously in a trend. Okay, if we make a pattern with the, see, this is the pattern I have shown you. Now if we make a trend line with this, look at this pattern. If you make a trend line with the lowest point of silver, then you will realize that there is high chances it can break low also, or if it bounce back from this level, because we have seen that this trend line is tested twice, so chances are not that high that it can break this level, but it has bounced back from this, so chances are high that it can stay above this level. Look at this pattern, so chances are very high that it can bounce back from this level and can go and touch a level of 28.98 also, and suppose if it breaks this level upside, then we can see that it can touch a level of 30 also, and if it comes close to around 30.08, or if it comes close to around 30.24, then there is chances that it can touch a level of 31 also, because the next resistance we can see, if we look at 5 years chart, then only we can see that if it comes close to this level, then we can see a level of 32 also, okay, and can comes close to around 32.42, and if it stays above that level, then we can see a level of 33.87, and from there we can see a level of 34.44, and then from there we can see a level of 35 also. Okay, so first of all it has to break this level. Okay, a narrow pattern is forming, so chances are very high. So now I brief you in the for silver. See, suppose if this trend line breaks downside below a level of 25.47, then there is chances that it can touch a level of 24.66. From there it can touch a level of 23.57, and if it stays above below that level, then we can see a level of 22.48 also. Suppose if this trend line goes above a level of, suppose if the silver price goes above a level of 28.38, then there is chances that it can touch a level of 28.56. From there it can touch a level of 28.92. Suppose if it stays above that level, then we can see a level of 29, and if it stays above that level, then we can see a level of 29.46. okay, if 29.46 is achieved, then we can see a level of 30, and this level 30 is already tested twice, so chances are very high that it can touch a level of, okay, chances are very high that it can touch a level of 32.37. From there it can touch a level of 33.82, and then from there it can touch a level of 34.27. okay, so because this pattern, if you look at this pattern, there is a breakout after 4 to 5 years, so chances are high that if it stays above this level, then we can see there can be a rise in the price of silver. So if you have any doubt, you can mail me. Okay, hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.